In the 6 years I've served on this committee, I have served under Senator Warner as a ranking Republican member and Senator McCain as a ranking Republican member. And I've got to tell you that there has never been a time that I didn't sense that we all agreed that our work on behalf of our nation in terms of protecting our country and defending our country, that it was a bipartisan effort. I believe very strongly that this committee needs to be bipartisan. Do you believe that all options should be on the table when we confront Iran?
Absolutely.
Do you believe Iran is currently a state sponsor of terrorism and provides material support to Hezbollah and to Hamas?
Yes, and I'm on the record a number of times saying that.
Do you support sanctions against Iran?
Yes.
Do you believe that the United States should unilaterally eliminate its nuclear arsenal?
No.
Do you agree with 4 national security leaders, including Mr. Perry, Henry Kissinger, Sam Nunn, William Perry, and George Shultz, President Reagan's Secretary of State, when they said, and I quote, "The 4 of us have come together in a nonpartisan effort deeply committed to building support for a global effort to reduce reliance on nuclear weapons, to prevent their spread into potentially dangerous hands, and to ultimately to end them as a threat to the world. We remain committed to working towards this vision and advancing the steps essential to achieve this goal." Do you agree with those 4 bipartisan national leaders in the area of national security and foreign policy?
Yes.
I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about some of the things we talked about in my office, and some people on the committee are going, oh, here she goes on contracting, but auditability of the Defense Department. I know you stated in some of the advanced policy questions that you want to hold people accountable on auditability. I don't think most Americans realize that as we face shrinking budgets and as we want to secure the preeminence of our military and not hollow out the spending at the Defense Department, that auditability is a crucial ingredient to us being able to figure out whether all the money that's being spent there is being spent like Americans would want it to be spent. Can you reassure me that auditability, as prescribed by law, coming through this committee, that it needs to happen no later than 2017. Can you make a commitment to me today on the record that that will be a priority of yours, making sure, as Secretary Panetta did and Secretary Gates before him, that auditability will be an essential priority of your time as Secretary of Defense?
As I told you, Senator, I will. I make that commitment to this committee.